Oh, I don't like how. There you go. We got this. I'm gonna keep doing this till somebody says hello. Do 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 do. Oh, it switched. It switched. It put me for a loop there, guys. I have a feeling that there's already people talking, and for some reason, I just can't see what it is you're saying. Might have to refresh. Down, down. Let's try that. Down, down. Come on, refresh. Let me see. People talk. There you go. Now I see Light Lady saying hello. Where am I? Is that it? Is it only Light Lady watching right now? Light Lady. It looks like it's a stream to a party of one today. Nobody else has gotten the notification that I'm live, supposedly. It's just you and me. That's okay. I'll give it a couple minutes for YouTube to catch up or do whatever the heck it is that YouTube does to let people know when it is that I'm streaming or recording. Well, yeah, streaming. There you go, Christian. 2 people. Hello, 2 people. Did you guys get notifications? It's the lowest amount of people I've had watching in a long time. What's up, Roy, man? Do. I feel that YouTube may not be telling people that I'm live. They may not be showing stuff. Spent 3 minutes refreshing my feed. YouTube! They hate me, dudes. They hate every creator. Maybe I should be a little bit less mean to the mouth that feeds me. You guys do a lot of the feeding, though, with donations and stuff. That's alright. You know what? We'll play anyway. Cara said I got no notification. I can't get no satisfaction. Alright, well, guess what? We are live. So I'll start streaming, and maybe at some point YouTube will decide not to be a total jerk to their, you know, content creators and actually show people when it is that people are live streaming and stuff. But until then you do what you gotta do, right? All right, I'm ready to start up. I need some coffee, by the way. All right, so we're doing okay. We're doing all right so far in this playthrough. It's a fun playthrough. A daring bike attack at Greston checkpoint. Yep. Alright. Panda Man, this game is called a Paper Break. Our buddy Sergio is going to come and talk to us. December 14th. Got my criminal list over here. We want to keep that available. Put these guys down here. There's more action at this checkpoint than in war. I fought in Kolechia for 5 years. If you think it is bad in Astroska, it is 10 times worse in Kolechia. I do not blame them for coming here. Anyways, you're doing well. Keep it up. Thank you, Sergio. Appreciate it. Let's get going, guys. Let's get going. Let's just do this. Let's hop right in here. Hello, sir. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Estroska. Alright, well, you're not a criminal. Let's get our basic rules out of here. Asylum Cedar. Okay, so let's go from the 97, 177. Those are good date of birth matches on both records. Dalen Giorgio, male. Paradisnia, Astroska, Genestoria. I don't know that one, Genestoria. So we will check Astroska for Genestoria. So everything else looks good there, though. I think, sir, you are probably good to come on in. It may take me a couple tries to warm up here. I may miss a couple simple things in the beginning. Sometimes I do. When I'm getting back into the game, let's go. Hello, man. You are visiting. I stay 1 month. Well, you need to have something else for you to get in here. I have it here. Thank you. I figured you might. Alright, entry by date is fine. Expiry date is fine. Chris, the City United Federation is fine. Female. These numbers, they do not match. That 2 and that 8 are different. Do you see that? Look at that. J8, J2. Everything else is the same. That's a really, really hard catch right there. That's a good catch. That is a good catch, my friends. I am proud of myself. Glory to Ostroska! Glory to Ostroska! Alright, next, please. Hello, hello. Hello, sir. Please. Hi again. Oh, you again. Remember me? I don't really. Go, oh, that's you! Yes! Yes, you did, dude. Listen, I tell my coach about this. He get very upset. Well, first of all, you're definitely okay. And you need to get back your thing back. I really need the banner back. Go ahead. Take it back, my dude. It's more beat up than I remember. Even there's a big tear in it. What did you do? Just get out of here. Oh well, coach should be happy. Thanks, bud. Don't forget to root for us at regionals. Well, for 10 bucks, dude, I'll root for you at regionals. For 10 bucks? Heck yeah, man. Hello, man. Asylum. You're seeking asylum. Fingerprint. Oh, that's right. We have to fingerprint everybody. Moa. Is that right? I think it is. We might double check that. I think it's probably good. These match. No aliases though. Jessica, let's check some other stuff. Those numbers, they match. 60 kilograms, 182. Those are good date of birth matches. Republia, Boston. Boston is a city in Republia. And these guys match with that, do they not? They do. Jessica, Barreto. That all looks good and fine and dandy. You do not look like a criminal, do you? I don't think you do, but let's give that a chance to see if it'll pick anything up. And then we're going to just look at document, grants of asylum, MOA. It does have that indeed. I believe everything is A-okay over here. Come on in. You have asylum here. We will protect you. We will protect you. In Ostroska! Visiting friends. Wonderful. Duration of stay? 14 days. Visit 14 days. Actually, need to find entry by date is fine. Vidor clutch is good. Female. These numbers, they match. Nicole? Oh, there's a K and a C. Oh, you guys are getting tricky right now. These people are getting tricky right now. And I'm not appreciatory of it. Why are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes? Why are you trying to pull the wool over my eyes? You have... Okay, she does have an alternative name. That looks good still as well. You don't look like a criminal. Let's just double check. 45. That date's fine. 162, that's fine. Small head. Your head does look pretty darn small to me. Let's go ahead and say that you're good to come on in. There you go. You tried to trick me. You had a different name. Game, I saw you. I saw you with your different name, though. Your one-letter different name. Georgie! Georgie! Hey, Georgie, buddy. Same procedure. You bet, buddy. Come on in. They told me this hard business. So far, everything's smooth like ice. Thanks to you. Hey, not a problem, Georgie. My boy. My boy. Invalid weight. Possible smuggler admitted. Oh, definite smuggler admitted. What is your purpose to your trip? Transit through Ostroska. Duration? 2 days. Alright, you're not a criminal from what I can tell. Anybody is fine, experience is fine. Glory and Antigua is good. Male. Transit. That was correct. These numbers are the same. George. Katarinian. Alright, Antigua. Yep, that looks good. Moa looks good up there at the top. Mustache. You have a mustache. That's fine there. 89 and 182. You look a little bit taller than 182, but it may be your hair. It is, in fact, just the hair. Alright, well, I think good then. Come on in, sir. I didn't see anything wrong with that. I'd be surprised. It'd have to be something tricky, I think, for it to have gotten me on that one, and it looks like it didn't. Excuse me, did not. Hello, ma'am. I will move here. You're going to immigrate here. Immigrate forever. Entry date is fine. Expiration date is fine. Vidor Kalechi is good. Female. Those numbers, they do match. You don't quite look like this criminal, but I'm going to check it anyway. That's fine up there. Jana Korhanen. Kalechi Vidor, that's correct right there. Your expiration is close, but you're good. Straight hair, 53, 174. I'm going to ping that, but it looks like it's probably good. Alright, everything else that I could see here was fine. Come on in. The water in Ostrowska is beautiful. Beautiful water here. It's not quite true. We have a lot of. Hello, you're coming to work. You're going to be fishing. I passed through. For 1 year. You don't pass through. You're coming here to work. Please be less silly, alright? Alright, I came to work. That's what I thought. Entry bid is fine. Expiration is fine. Chris is senior Federation. Female is fine. You do not look like a criminal. S3WE. That looks good right there. Sharel. Jablonska. Looks good there as well. That's fine. This is fine. Sharel Jablonska. Fishing until is fine as well. Everything looks A-okay to me. As far as I'm concerned. Oh, wait. Bobbed hair. Yep. That's fine. 62 and 167. That looks good. Everything looks good right there to me. If you got me on this one, I think it was probably a well-played catch. A well-played catch. What'd you get? Invalid work end date. That's the silliest thing that I have to check and make sure it's a year from that date. I didn't even know that, really. That's BS, man. Alright, 80... Alright, well, first of all, you're a little bit heavier now than you used to be, so let's check that. That's the first thing we're gonna do. That's silly. That's silly. You gonna make me math it? That's not much fun at all, dude. Seriously. I'll have to do something about that, I guess. I'll have to start keeping that in mind. Guess what? You have grenades strapped to your back, my friend. What? Did you not notice the grenades strapped to your back? Because I noticed them. I noticed the grenades strapped to your back. Ashley was never a mod on YouTube. Ashley's a mod in the Discord. Which, by the way, you guys should join if you haven't joined yet. Hello, sir. Please, you're very tall. Purpose of your trip? Transit. Alright, transit. Duration of stay. A couple weeks. Enter by date is fine. Extra date is fine. True glory in Republia. True glory in Republia. Fair enough. I thought that was wrong. Let's go back to the rules. Let's look at everything else, though. These numbers, they match. Transit, you did say that. Marco, Gartak, male. You look like you look. You don't look like a criminal. I'm just going to double check that real quick. Bald, 8183. That is, in fact, true. And expiration date there is fine as well. Everything else seems to be in order, my friend. Come on in. Come on in. Cause no trouble, though. Oh, we don't have time for another one. Please don't give me a citation. So I had 2 citations today. You do that one little mess up. And the other one was Georgie. Georgie doesn't count for a citation in my book. Alright, I'm gonna need to blow my nose, though. Hold on. I'm still getting over this cold that I got like right after Christmas. It's been like 2 weeks. Ah, coffee. Man. Alright, they're hungry, but they don't need to be heated. So we'll give them no heat for today. My detention bonus is the only reason why I made any money, and the bribes. We're starting to be a little bit in trouble in terms of like in terms of our money. We need to keep things up or we're gonna be in trouble. So yeah, oh yeah, no, even if you decline Georgie, he still likes you, but I want Georgie to succeed. I want him to succeed. Alrighty. We're set to go though. We're good to go for the next day, I think, guys. Let's see what we got here. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to donate. You don't have to. I know this is not Town of Salem. People tend to not donate so much when it's not Town of Salem. But I do appreciate those who do, of course. And, you know, I'm just kind of throwing out this kind of short stream today just because I felt like I needed a break from recording and editing, and I wanted to do something with you guys. So, polio resurface in United Fed, isolated diagnosis, or something more. So, polio is back in the United Federation. All right. Ah, the man in red. Alright. Inspect your position is important. Thank you, Shadowy Abyss, for the $1.62 donation. And I think there was also then a fake ghost one. Hello, fixed donation bar. Thank you so much, Shadowy, for your donation. Appreciate that. And then the ghost donated as well. Meadow Michael 2, thank you for subscribing, and then thank you, Ghost, for your second ghost donation. Guys, please thank the ghost donation. Thank you, ghost donation, and we do appreciate the support. Don't forget, you can tad while you're watching if you want to just help out the channel a little bit extra today. Inspect your position is important, and your responsibilities are broad. Follow all protocols strictly. Glory to Ostroska. Here are the wanted criminals for today. Now, we're going to take a minute before we start here. We're going to take a minute. Yep, you bet, Angel. I'm going to take a minute right here and tell you guys the following. We were told, if you remember correctly, and I do remember correctly, that we do not have to kill the man in red. Here is the man in red. I believe today we might have a chance to kill him. Isaac would tell us we have to, but I believe we don't have to, right? Isn't that strange? So, I'm not sure entirely where this goes right now. But I don't remember what our opportunities are. I know we have an opportunity to kill him. and we don't have to necessarily do it. We may even get 2 opportunities. We may have to let him go twice. I don't remember, truthfully. I don't truthfully remember. What I do remember is that we do not have to actually kill that man. Let's go ahead and get into this game, guys. Let's get into it today, and let's see what we can do with what we have here. Papers, please. Purpose of your trip. Transit. You're transiting. Wonderful. Duration of stay. 14 days. Expiration date is fine. Expiration date is fine. Lourdens, Abstrand, I'm pretty sure it's correct. We might check that anyway. Those numbers, they do match. Junanito, Tropicove, Abstrand, that looks good up there. You do not look like a criminal. Glasses, 83, 175. You're a little bit short, but you're okay, I think. Everything else looks pretty okay in my book. Oh, well, we'll check Lourdens real quick. Abstrand, Lourdens, Abstrand. It sounds like it's probably right. Thank you so much, Lucy Goose! Lourdens, Abstrand. Yeah, looks good. Everything looks good. Come on through, dude. Come on through. Appreciate that. And thank you very much, Lucy, for the donation. Much appreciated. Here's Isaac right here. Papers, please. What do you say here? Kalad dealt with another assassin comes. Man in red carries info on all eyes against Sriracha. Cannot take chance. You must kill him today. Will provide opportunity. If succeed, you will be caught. Must sacrifice self or Sriracha family will be safe. Thank you so much. Shoot to kill. And he gives me the second of the keys up here. That key unlocks the gun that kills people. Now, we were told by the other woman that we do not actually have to kill the woman in red. Now, Isaac is going to provide an opportunity for us to do so. Astroska, and you'll see what that means in just a little bit if you don't already have an idea of what it might mean. Astroska, she's good there. Antigua, Outer Grouse, expiration date is fine there. Those numbers, they match. She looks like she looks. Katrina, Hieronymus. And Outer Grouse, Antigua looks good. Antigua up there. Now what we do have to do is check the map and Antigua to make sure that that matches with that seal. It does indeed, and I believe that we are all good. Outer Grouse, let's just check that real quick as well. That's there as well. I believe that she is fine to come on in. Come on in. Cause no trouble, my friend. Cause no trouble. Alright, next person, please. In the meantime, we have to keep working so we don't go poor. Purpose of your trip, you're visiting. Well, you need an entry permit, first of all. Duration of stay, 2 weeks. Visit for 2 weeks is what she says. Is required? It is required. And so I'm afraid I'm going to have to not let you through right here. That's an easy one. That's a very easy turn away right there. And it wasn't Isaac related. Today's Isaac related task is supposedly to kill that guy. But we're not going to do that. We're going to instead try to stun the other person with that one. Hello, sir. Avrich Vanar Straska. Avrich Vanar, I might have to check. Expiration is fine. 84, 180. Date of birth matches on each one. Unfortunately for you, you appear to be a criminal. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and jail you. Let me through, you will regret it. Sorry. You're a criminal as far as I'm concerned, and you'll be going to jail now. So that's him going to jail. And as we come through here, we this red guy in red is gonna still be in the crowd, I believe, when this all goes down. You got to be paying a little bit of attention to a lot of different things right here. Cognitive blindness is a big deal for this kind of game. Remain for 16 days. Would you say you was, though? Visiting elsewhere? Transit? Yes. Okay. Entry date is fine. Entry date fine. Enco and poor is fine. Female. You're not a criminal from what I can tell. These numbers, they do match. Olga. Brucht. And that looks good up there. 66, 182, all those looks good. Bobbed hair, and that expiration date is fine as well. I believe all is well. In fact, Enco and poor, I'm pretty sure is right. Let's just check that real quick though. Yes, looks good. Wonderful. Come on in. Come on in, my friend. Come on in. Let's keep going. We want to get through these people, and we're going to put this on the desk so we don't mess up with this one. But we know what's happening. We know that something's happening today. Papers, please. Purpose of your trip. We are going to get an Isaac agent basically killed. Duration stay, I remain for a few weeks. Alright, male Kolechia, Vidor Kolechia is good. And say again, what was the, work? Work and work. Okay, for a few weeks. That's fine there. Good vision. This is, like, do we have to check this? I don't get it. I do not get it. Work end date is weird, man. Thomas Hauski. Alright, we didn't do that in quite the right order, but that's alright. These numbers, they match. Kolechia is good. Vidor, I know, is good. And your expiration is fine. Thomas Hauski. Looks good. Surveying and still is as good as we can probably find, I guess. And or maybe we go from that day. Entry by. Okay, good vision 76, 187. Looks good there as well. That number is just there. I believe you are okay to come on through. Thank you very much, sir. All right. We are expecting at any moment things to change, the status quo to be challenged, and we will need this in order to make it work. Papers, please, sir. Papers, please. So you're obviously here to work, right? All right. Wonderful. Duration of stay? 2 months. Here the guy goes. You see him? He's running. He's running. He's running. He's running. He's running. Now, this is our opportunity to shoot the man in red, but we're not going to because we've been told that we don't have to shoot the man in red. So he will not shoot the man in red. Whew! Yeah, so it's very strange because the man in red is bad, it says Ezek, but then according to the other Ezek woman, the man in red is not bad and can be left alive. If you shoot him, the game is over, right? So I didn't want to do that either. I want to go the other route. Now, we're not going to feed my family today, but we will give them heat since they are, in fact, cold. Because of the sharpshooter bonus, we're going to make a little bit of money. I'm okay with that right now, and that'll be just fine. So, nice. That was a good day. Now, I believe something else happens, I think, perhaps, that we get another chance to kill him or something, and we have to, yet again, not kill him. I don't remember, but we'll find out coming up here, I'm sure. Can the wall hold? Border safety continually questioned. Of course, understand that by shooting that other dude, I got the bonus, right? I shot him with a tranquilizer. I shot him with a tranquilizer. I got the bonus, but that was an Ezek agent that is now behind bars in the Straska, so just so you know. Just so you know, I did end up putting an Ezek agent behind bars for all intents and purposes. Alright. December 16th. Alright, but our guy Sergio's still alive. Inspector, recent events have cast suspicion on activities of Astroskan citizens in the Altan district. The Ministry of Information has requested our cooperation. A special drawer for confiscating documents is installed for your booth. It's down here. Alrighty. The rulebook has been updated with information regarding confiscation policy. Confiscate all Astroskan passports from residents living in Altan district. Travelers may still be granted entry if passport is confiscated and no other rules are violated. Passport seizure slips will be issued to allow entry or denial without a passport. Glory to Ostroska. So if I see Altan District, I have to confiscate their passport using, where would that one be? It's not in here, unfortunately. Diplomatic, time clock's not running right now. If arresting, confiscate before detaining. Is that Georgie? We will never arrest Georgie. Never, ever, ever, ever in a million years will we arrest Georgie. I'm just saying. You couldn't make me. I'd rather you kill my family than arrest Georgie. Alrighty. Turns out we should have taken in our niece, by the way, because she ends up giving us some money. It probably would have been worth it in the end. But it's okay. It's alright. Too many mouths to feed. I guess that our aunt, our sister, and my niece are just dead now. Let's get going, though. Who cares about that stuff? So evidently you're going to be from Altan, right? Papers, please. Yep, you're from Altan. So I have to... I don't remember, though, if I just confiscate it, though. I have to say, like... Oh, that's right. I need the news. I need the news open for this. That's right. That's annoying. Wait, how do I confiscate this? Wait, how do I confiscate this? Documents. ID card. Wait. Anybody remember how I confiscate this? How do I get the thing? How do I get the thing? We might restart this day, honestly. I don't remember how to get the... Rulebook has been updated. It says the rulebook has been updated. But I don't see the rule. Oh, confiscation's down here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to that day. Because I don't want to have wasted all that much time. Yeah, you can't just put it in, dude. You can't just put it in. It didn't want me to just put it in. Can I just put it in? I don't know. I tried just clicking and dragging it. We'll check it out right here. There's confiscating right here. So I just drop it in. Alright, maybe. Hello, sir. Papers, please. Autumn. So let's see if we can just accept it, I guess, and then drop it in. Okay. Well, we have to make sure he's still good in other ways, though. East Gresson, Thraska is good. Male, 85, 85, 180. Date of birth matches. I doubt this is wrong in any way. Antov Johan. This is probably very much so correct. Let's put that in there. Give that. And give that back to him. Thank you. It's good to be back home. I'm just leaving for a trip, so I just need my passport back. It is being confiscated. What do you mean? I'm sorry, guys. I boo-booed. It's been filed. I cannot give it back. I'm not leaving without my passport. Bye! Bye then! Angel is correct. Yes. Angel, you are correct. I believe that's how it goes. I believe that's how it goes. Just boom. I like that. Knock him on the back of the head. Next, please! Alright. Gladius Rodka. Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing here? Purpose of your trip? Transit. Okay, for how long will you be transiting through? Just a couple of days. That does sound right. Let's make sure we have everything set here. Man, I made a mess right here. Alright, so you're transiting through a couple of days. Entry date is fine, expiry date is fine. Lordaz Upstrand, I'm pretty sure it's correct. Female, we might check that anyway, though. These numbers, they match Jiahu, Shemovsk. Alright, that looks good. That looks good up there as well. Upstrand, we're going to have to check that. 55, 168 centimeters. That looks about good as well. Let's just check Upstrand real quick. Upstrand. And Lordans looks good to me. Everything else looks pretty good, actually. And you don't look like you're a criminal. So why don't you come on in? Come on. I didn't check the expiration date on the supplement. I did not check the expiration date on the supplement. They didn't get me that time. They could have, but they didn't. All right. Papers, please. Papers of our trap. Transit through. How long will you be transiting through, please? 2 weeks. Entry by date is fine. Expiration date over here is fine. Those numbers, they match. You don't look like a criminal. You look like yourself. Avrich Venar Antigua does sound right. You might check that. Nicole. Nicole Armor. Sounds good right there. Short hair. Yeah, I guess that's what you would call it, right? That's fine. 68, 182. All that looks good as well. Avrich Venar Antigua sounds right. But let's just check that anyway because it's not going to take that long to check it. I'm glad that I checked it. Avrich Venar. I don't know where it's from, but the truth is that it doesn't matter. You're being detained anyway. Bye! Bye-bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye! I think you should donate today. Michael Dodry does donate €1. €1. Papers, please. What do you have to say for yourself? He's like trying to kill your own people. We have Mr. Chance. Man in Red survives. He now targets agents in Kolechia. Our plans must adapt. You adapt to the plans. Don't worry. I know something you don't know, which is that the Man in Red is not a threat. I know this, okay? Papers, please, sir. Papers, please. Antigua. Purpose of your trip? Immigrating. Immigration forever. Entry date is fine. Expiration is fine. Outer Grass Antigua is correct. Male. These numbers, they match. Ooh, that's a hard name. I'm just gonna skip that name and just check it right here. All right. You don't look like a criminal. You look like yourself. Antigua looks fine. That looks fine up there as well. Let's look at this. Killer sideburns. Those are killer sideburns, my friend. Entry date is just fine. 92 and 177. Now that is not correct from what I can tell. Really? That's 177? Dude looks like he's at least almost 19. Wow. Wow. Well, thank you. Welcome, and cause no trouble while you're living here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything there. If they missed something, it would have been a pretty decent one, I feel. Hello, man. Nah. Well, you don't quite look like you look. You are from Altan. Let's check this out first. Alright. Anybody fine? Perdizna, female. 47, 166. You look a little bit tall for that, but whatever. Those numbers match. You're not a criminal. Rosa Kiakovina. That Vinova. That does look right. Altan, though. I do see that it's Altan, of course, my friends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept this because it looks good. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then I'm going to give her this one. I don't know if I had to accept that or not. But, come on through. Where is passport? Confiscated. How will I travel? You won't. You won't travel. That's exactly the point. That's why confiscations happen of passports. You don't look like a criminal, sir. Come on in. Visiting friends. How long will we be visiting for? 90 days. Extradition is fine. Extradition is fine. Great rapid. Federation, I believe it's good. It might be grand, though, but I feel like it is great rapid. Male is fine. We might check that anyway. Those numbers, they match. Matthew Wise. Matthew Wise. Right. Looks good. United Federation. That looks good up there as well. Balding. Yep. Ooh. Cannot come until now. Well, unfortunately, you can't come through. I'm sorry. No exceptions. I don't play like a nice guy. I play like a jerk, guys. I play like a jerk. 60 people watching. Georgie! Guess what, Georgie? You're a criminal, man. You're a criminal. Everything is definitely okay with me. For sure, I am not in criminal bulletin or anything. Hey, I really like you. I know it's risky. Tell me like this. I try to make up for you. Yeah, I said a known criminal in here. He was on the criminal bulletin. Wanted criminal admitted. Really? Who would have guessed? Georgie, my boy. My boy. I'm seeking asylum. Well, we're going to fingerprint you. That looks good right there, though. Alright, offer expires date is fine. These, they look like they match, but they're hard to tell sometimes. Alright, 75, 163, 163. Date of birth matches on both sides. Abstran. These numbers, they match as well. Abstran Meragmigas. We're going to check that. William Gramman. You look good. You don't look like a criminal. Offers expires is just good for a couple more days. We're just going to go ahead and check right here on the map for Abstran just to make sure. Abstran, Maramigas looks good to me. And that looks good as well. So, I think you've got it all. Cause no trouble, my friend. Did I miss something there? I don't think so. I doubted myself. Hello, sir. Papers, please. You're not a criminal. What are you doing here? You are from Lenin Forma, though. Avrich Van R. Is Avrich Van R in Ostraska? Oh, it is. Male, expiration is fine. 80, you're a little bit heavier now, dude, so I'm just going to have to check you on that one. Don't worry. Nothing to worry about here if you've got nothing to hide. Lenin Forma is probably okay. Let's check that real quick while we're waiting for this. Lenin Forma. Alright, do you have weapons or contraband? Oh, my buddy. What are you doing with this stuff, man? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are people this so silly? These people are silly. Oh, I think Georgie is better than Sergio, but Sergio is pretty awesome. You have a point there. You really do. Pepper, please, sir. You're not a criminal. You might be. You look a little bit like the guy, but transit duration of stay. All right. Well, you lied about the transit thing. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to ping that, or else I'm gonna get in trouble. So you must correct yourself there. Apologies, I'm just visiting. Okay, everyone else is left, so we have time here. We're going to take our time here. Antibiotic is fine. Expiration is fine. Shingleton United Federation is fine. Male, let's just check this, but I think you're probably good. Zephran, we'll just check this since we have the time. Those numbers, they match. I mean, you could just go about checking all these stuff, but I feel like that's boring. You know, 176 looks good. That's just good. Short hair, I'd say that's short hair, but maybe that's long hair for a dude, I don't know. Everything looks good here, my friend. Everything looks good. You try to pull a quick one with the whole transit visiting thing, but... A class 5 apartment's available? It's the best a worker can have. I don't have the money for it. I don't have the money for it right now. I'd love to get to class 5. Maybe I'll get another chance to move up once I can save a little bit more money, but I really don't want to to risk it. A couple bad days would leave me very poor. I don't know. Do I go for the class 5 guys or do I not? I'm worried that I might not have enough money if I do. But there's not many more days to go. There's only a few more days to go. I'm working for the Ezek. Well, let's see. The rent will go up $15, and my heat will be nothing. $15 is a lot, though. Hey, Michael, you donate when you want, if you feel like it. Alright, let's not. Maybe we'll get another chance later on to do it. But right now, I'm a little bit concerned about my financial ability. I don't want to lose the game due to going poor at the end, you know. Full-blown epidemic threatens United Fed. Previously under control, polio back with a vengeance. So United Fed now has polio. What's up, Morgan? Hello. Alright, so here comes Sergio. He's coming to say hello. And we'll read this afterwards. What's up, dude? Friend, how are you? Doing alright, my man. I have a small favor to ask. Okay? During the war, I met a beautiful girl. I think about her every moment. Yesterday, I received word that she is finally coming here. I believe that she has something wrong. Please let her pass and I will be in your debt. Her name is Eliza. Get my paper up here. Eliza Thornberry? Normally I wouldn't let her in because I try to play this as a jerk, but it's Sergio. Sergio is so cool. Seriously, I'm gonna have to let her in. So Eliza's on my list. I'm pretty sure she mentions who she is or that she's coming to visit somebody and or whatever. To Sergio. From your Eliza. I love you always. Alright, buddy. Alright, man. No entry for United Federation. United Federation citizens present a risk of spreading infectious diseases. Deny all entrance. Continue to confiscate Astroskan passports from Altan. Glory to Astrotsko. Glory to Astrotsko! Sorry, RIP headphone users. Let's check here to see if I'm good. If I go to the map, do I have enough room on the side? I do. There we go. Get back to that. We are. Yeah, the double click. I don't really know if that's any faster. I don't think it is any faster, the double click one. Anyway, next place! Spacebar is perfectly fast. Hello, sir. Well, you're missing something. I can tell already. You come to work, do you though? First of all, you're from United Federation. So that's first of all. So that's just first of all, okay? You are also missing something else though, just so you know. Do not bring your sickness to Astrolska. What? I'm perfectly healthy. It is so easy to deny entry. All this paperwork is wasted. Get out of here. Trying to make my people sick. Paper, please. There you go. You've got the proper stuff. You're from import too. Working. How long are you going to be working for? A year. 1 year's worth. Entry by date is fine. Expiration is fine. Work until date is 2 years late. Well, that's fine. It's like a day. It's like a year and a day. All right. Anyway. What was I doing? See, that messes me up a bit. You're not a criminal. Anybody is fine. Expiration date is fine. Tosquito and poor does sound right. We might check that. These numbers, they match. Verl, Zahabi. Everything else looks good over there. Moa is fine up there. 85, 175 looks good. Straight, short hair. Yeah, I'd say so. That is fine as well. That's fine. Verl is Vahabi. That looks good. And I think that's it, right? Isn't it? We're going to check Skindo and Poor. Tonskindo. It looks a little bit different for some reason. I think we're okay. Come on in. Everything else looks fine to me. That was a lot, though. It's really getting to be a lot of different things to kind of try to keep track of. And I mean, that's what this game is, you know. Hello, sir. You're not a criminal. You're from Kolechia. You're immigrating here. All right, immigration forever. Anybody is fine. Expiration date is fine. West Creston. We're East Creston here. Male is fine. These numbers, they do, in fact, match. Yeferez, Porosovsky, male. That looks fine up there. You do not look like you're a criminal. Bobbed hair. I'm guessing that's bobbed hair. I don't know what bobbed hair is. That's fine. 94 and 188. You're not 188. You're not 188. That one's like obvious. There's some that are like a couple off, but then this one's just like, whoa. Whoa. Are you the same person or are you not? Guess what? You're not. You're not. You might as well always just check those for discrepancies because it's hard to tell sometimes with those. So guess what? You're going to jail, sir. You're going to jail because you're not Eliza. You're not Eliza. Oh, Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're shaking my confidence daily. You're from the United Feds, so I will leave this here. Well, what is this? You're hot like fire. You object of desire. Oh man, well thank you. But I give you such a lovely note. I'm hot like fire and the object of desire. I'm putting that right next to my son's work. They're about equally beautiful. Parapet praise, you're from Kolechia. My presence was requested. Diplomatic authorities are Ostroska, so you are okay to come here. Those numbers, they match. Vidor Kolechia, I think, is good female. You don't look like a criminal. That name looks kind of different. It's not, though. Alright, we have to check that, of course. Kolechia, Ostroska down there. Documentation for, oh, wait. We don't want to go with that. We want to do map for Kolechia. And that looks right. It looks right on the second one. And Vidor is right as well. Okay, so I can't find anything that is wrong with this one right here. We'll just double check those guys real quick. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing something. Come on in. I suppose I'm not, but I do feel like I missed something right there. I don't know what it was. I guess I'm not. Well, wonderful. Hello, sir. Purple Bright. You're from Kolechia as well. Purpose of a trip. You're passing through. Transit. Duration of stay. 2 days. Expiration date is fine. Expiration date is fine. West Creston, Kolechia. Male is fine there. Life sucks. Nobody loves me. I'm going to give him that note. I forgot that. Like fire? You bet. Object of desire? Sea pool and Duracell. Yep. Short curly hair. 82. 167. Rest is very powerful. Thank you. Okay. Well, there you go. I think you're probably good, dude. Thank you again. You're welcome, man. I got a token for being nice to that guy. I called him the object of my desire. Where are you from? You're from Ostroska, Alten. Well, guess what, my friend? East Creston, Ostroska is good, female. Expiration is fine. This date of birth is fine. Fisgrega, 74, 173. All that looks good as well. You don't look like you are a criminal. However, I do have to confiscate here. So, because you are from Alten. Alrighty? What is the slip? Where is passport? It's being confiscated. You cannot do this. I can and I will. You're going to have to contact the number on the slip. Paper, please, next! What is the purpose of your trip? You're called to discuss... Guess what, though? Guess what? He's still a terrible boss. Yes, I understand you're saying things that make you sound like you're good to go here, but guess what? You do not have... You're not able to do this here. Check with your super... Yeah, I'm sorry, listen. You're being detained. I am no fool. This is inconvenient, but I will not wear myself. Tell Dimitri I said hello. Alright. The point is, you were not, in case somebody didn't see that, she was not authorized to do diplomatic stuff in Ostroska, so she wasn't allowed. I come to work. Do you really now? Duration of stay? Couple months. 2 months. Everybody is fine. Experience fine. The Strona Republia sounds right. Male. You're not a criminal. These numbers, they do in fact mass. Juston Dialvoski looks good there as well. Male, that looks good. 74, 170 looks about good there. Tall forehead, I would say so. Experience is fine as well. Justan Dialvoski. Now, this passport, that work pass looks a little bit different than the ones I normally see. Let's go ahead and check to see if we're still good. We are still good. It's still valid. Now, we have to check to see if these guys are okay. They are a little bit different. Apparently, they're not different enough. I don't understand that one. I really do not. Republia, so he's not United Fed. We almost forgot about that. He looks like he's good. Come on in. Cause no trouble, please, my friend. Did I miss anything on that one? That one was quite a handful. Alright, hello, ma'am. Papers, please. United Federation. Okay, purpose of your trip? I come for a visit. Well, guess what? Unfortunately for you, you're from United Federation. And you're Helga. You are not what you call it. You're not Eliza. So you're gonna have to go now. No entry from United Federation. Go. I grow tired of you people! I'm gonna shoot the next person that tries to break in, though. I'm not gonna just knock him out. I'm gonna kill him. Why? Because I can. I'm in transit. You're in transit from Obstran, okay? 2 days. Expiration date is fine. Expiration date is fine. Meromigis, Obstran, I think is right. Female. These numbers, they look good. Luba Krishkov. Moa looks good on that one. Luba Krishkenko. You don't look like a criminal. That name is just sticking for me for some reason. Short wavy hair, I'd say so, but let's double check there. Expiration date is fine. 60, 174, that looks pretty much good as well. I think you're probably good. Mermigas Abstrano, I'm pretty sure that is correct at this point. Alright, well, we're too late anyway, so we might as well just take our time. Mergorius. Female, Labda. Everything else looks pretty much A-okay. Moa looks good. We'll just double check these two again, because sometimes they can be one letter off. And that can be a real pain in the butt. Alright, I think you're good though, man. So why don't you come on in? Cause no trouble. Now, I didn't meet Eliza today. I guess maybe I meet her tomorrow? I don't know when I meet Eliza, but day 25, we're getting pretty close, guys, to the end of the game here. We're getting very close to the end of the game here. So, hope you guys are enjoying though. I'm going to take a quick moment to go ahead and properly thank the people who have been donating today. And also thank you to those people who are donating through TAD. And you can also do exclamation point. Actually, you can't do exclamation point send loot. We'll keep that off for today. We won't worry about it today, all right? We won't worry about send loot. But TAD is a really cool thing if you guys want to do that. So Shadow donate today. Fixed donation bar. Lucy says, I broke, I get job. Thank you, Lucy, for the donation. And Ashley donated $2. Said Fake Mod is headed off to work. Hope you all have a lovely day. Enjoy the stream. Thank you guys very much for the support. I understand that it is not Town of Salem, and when it's not Town of Salem, I tend to get very little, if any, donations at all. I definitely appreciate you guys going a little bit out of your way to help me with TAD and with donations. So thank you guys very much. As you guys do know, this is my full-time job. I'm taking out some time of my day that I could be recording, which is kind of like guaranteed money to stream for you guys, but that's okay because I love being here with you guys. So, what's up, Kayla? Probably won't be around for the stream. That's fine. Thanks for stopping by, though. Always glad to see you, of course. Alrighty? Whew. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. They're cold, but they're not hungry, so we're gonna starve them. And rent's gonna go up by $15 a day. We're gonna do it. We're gonna move to class 5. Because I think I'm going to get some money from Georgie. So we're going to do it. We're going to not do it. We've got a few more days. Let's not do it yet. Let's wait until we get 200 or so saved up, right? Ministry of Health acts to protect citizens. New policy safeguards at borders. Okay, wonderful. So I guess people are okay with us turning away United Federation due to their sicknesses. December 18th, 1982. Here comes the inspector. I don't have anything on my walls this time, so I'm not going to be charged 10 credits for no darn reason. The son gets sick every time you don't feed him, but that's okay. I want to shoot to kill next time, so. The risk of disease is too great. A new protocol has been instituted. All entrants must carry a valid certification of vaccination with an up-to-date polio vaccine. This requirement extends to everybody must have it. Thanks. Wonderful. You worthless urchin. I had to pull many strings to get Shay out. It was made very clear to let her through. My patience with you has run out. What? What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was told I didn't have to let her in. I was told I didn't have to let her in. You guys said I didn't have to let her in. Doritos Raska. Oh, if you detained her, it's game over. If you deny her, you're okay. No! Damn it. Dang it! Why would you detain it? Because I detain everybody who I can detain! Oh my gosh. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, that's fascism slash communism slash generally speaking authoritarian governments for you. I had 53 people detained. 18 citations, which is quite a few. 234 stamps applied. So 18 out of, so almost 10% wrong about. Somewhere a little bit less than 10% wrong. Like 8% or so wrong. Dang it. Oh, I noticed the name. I thought that I could do, I thought that it wouldn't matter though. I thought I was told that it didn't matter what I did. I didn't have to let her in. Dang it. That was so many days ago. I don't even remember the day that was. I don't remember the day that it was. I'll have to look back through and see if I can go back to that day and play from there. And deny her instead of letting her through. Oh, man. Wrecked. Well, I did say it was going to be a short stream. And so that's going to be it, guys. I'm bummed. I'll have to go through and see when it was and see if I can go back in time and go from there and catch ourselves up. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm just mad. I'm just mad! Alright, well I told you it'd be a short stream. So I'm not wrong with that, I suppose. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like on this video before it ends. And I'll be posting it for everybody else who missed it at some point. But that's a disappointing end right there. It's probably one of the most disappointing ends. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for the donators, guys. Thanks for those of you who are using TAD. And I'm going to get back to work now doing some recordings and stuff like that. I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Much love, as always, and peace out. Bye-bye.